Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Luis Arraez stands in. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again.
Ball 2. 2-2.
That's out to center field. Grisham makes the grab for the second out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Here's the 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Out number 3. One left for Miami, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, and today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ripped on a line. Chisholm grabs it on the run. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
In the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third. No left fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. In the dirt. Over to first. 1 out in the second.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Line to left. Soto makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting seven. The right fielder, number 7. Jesus.
So up next, Jesus Sanchez. His home and away splits there. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number
Leading
2.
off for
Here's
the
Manny
Padres,
Machado now.
the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw to first is in time. Bogarts retired.
Batting 6, the second baseman,
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. That one missed. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. In the air to left down the line. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Joey Wendell.
the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped up first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Soler, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. And a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Wendell off of first with 2 away. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. And the right-hander deals. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Marlins leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Gary Sanchez. And a 2-1 on the way. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And he deals. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one drilled left field, and no one can get there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. And misses inside. Alcantara over to first. Grisham back on a dive. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in a scoring position.
Three and 2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm on the move to the right. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1, and we are still scoreless. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. His July and August splits there. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses. The count now 2 and 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. hang with them. I know the feeling.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. grounded out his first time. The wind of the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jake Berger next to hit for the Marlins. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
One out and a runner at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. At the belt and fires. And that's too high.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
No outs, runner at first. Juan Soto now, known for his late inning heroics. Grounder might be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Falling behind 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 2-2 now. Rips that one center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And now a wide throw to third.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell tracks it down for the out. One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied, 0-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Pedro Avila.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. 2-1 now. That's down and in. Joey Wendell waits on deck for Miami. The 3-1. They say a win. Called out on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Joey Wendell, and he's already singled in this game. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch, not close, up high. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez up and throwing. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swung on, popped up left side. Bogarts makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 99.
Gary Sanchez now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2-2 now. And that one hit to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The count 2-1. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The winning run on second base. On the ground to third. Fires to first. That takes care of Grisham. Inning over. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jorge Soler. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Luis Arias to bat next. And a 3-1 on the way. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Fouled off left side. All tied up and here in extra innings. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Ha-Sung Kim.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Jr.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart. Pulls
the string with the changeup, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Next one misses. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. This one popped up right side. Arise makes the play, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still no score.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be out in left field. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
This to third. Over to Cooper. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jake Burger.
And up next for Miami, Jake Burger. This guy with light tower power.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And there's a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brian De La Cruz next to hit for the Marlins. And a pitch. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, John Birdie. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Bell at third, Birdie at first, 1 gone. Strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for one. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third.
And here comes Sander Bogarts.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Wilson getting loose as well. The 2-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Jake Cronenworth in the San Diego on deck circle. The pitch. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Substitution now at second base, and pinch running for the Padres, Juan Chavez. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score in a base hit. And the pitch. And a count 1-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
1-2 now. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
The catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. All tied up here in extra innings. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.